Hello, good afternoon, Jakuti. My name is Chia Kwan Xiong. Today I would like to present my individual assignment, ER1302, law relating to property. My topic is amalgamation and also the subdivision. So this is my table of content, which consists of the introduction of the land title, amalgamation, subdivision, and also the registration flow. First of all, I would like to introduce our land title in Malaysia. Basically, we have a few types of title which are issued by the land office and also the district land office. Basically, when the land title granted by the authority, we have two types, of course. One is HSM and also the HSD. HSD title means which is the title in a state land office or pejabat tanah dan galian. State Land Office or Pejabat Tanah dan Galian is located in every state of Malaysia and usually located in the capital city of the state. And HSM title is referring to the land which is categorized under the country land or less than 4 hectare in an area or size is usually registered in the district land office. So this slide I will talk about the district land office and also the state authority office. Where the place issue the HSM title, located in Bandar Baru Bangi, one of the land office. So the another one is HSD title, where located in Persiaran Sultan, Section 5 Shah Alam, so-called as a state government office, PTG or registry office. So the next slide is a PTG in Kuala Lumpur, where along the Jalan Sultan Hishamuddin. So the coming slide, I will talk about the amalgamation. Basically, amalgamation is the process of combining the two or more adjoining pieces of alienated land. Originally, the land are held under the separate land titles. After the land are combined, they will be held under a single land title with all the proprietor appearing in the titles together with their shareholdings. The old title will cease function. And the condition to be complied by the applicant, section 136, which is very important. A situation unopposed to any written law in force, we must follow the rules. An environment free of interest restriction. And environment friendly means without any harms to our Mother Earth. A situation in which no written law is in effect, without any prohibition of law. Obtaining any necessary planning, authority, and state approval means we need to get the approval before doing anything. Authority responsible for the direction of development means we must follow the function as stipulated in the titles. There are no outstanding land avenue. We need to pay all the necessary quick rent and also the assessment. And the coming one is the lot to be combined must share at least one common boundary, and also the properties must be in the same town, village, or district. So this is the National Land Code. The amalgamation purpose, when the new development, they need a bigger space, so they will amalgamate the land. And also in Malaysia, the developer are likely to benefit from the economies of scale when they amalgamate a small piece of land into a larger portion for the commercial use. And the third one is when the agricultural land, they want to keep like more livestock or to plant more plants, they need to amalgamate the land as well. The last one is streamline land ownership. With land amalgamation, the process of managing land becomes more straightforward. Meaning to say that will be more easier for them in terms of file management, from a few title into a one title. So before the application, the proprietor must be aware the following conditions and must be met in order to seek for the sanction of the state authority, where the lot to be merged are all under the land office and have combined greater than 4 hectares. So we need a sanction from the state authority, and also where the lot are held under both registry title and also the land office, where there is a difference between the land to be amalgamated in any of the following ways: the time period in which they are held, the rent rate are payable, the land use categorized, condition and restriction of interest. Meaning to say that if the land want to be amalgamated, are held under land office title, and their combined area cannot more than 4 hectares, then the approval shall be given by the land office and by the said authority in every other cases. Meaning to say, amalgamation less than 4 hectares must approve by the land administrator. If greater than 4 hectares, must obtain from the state authority. So the effect of amalgamation: once the amalgamation done, single title will be granted. Name of all proprietor will list in the title. Existing title have no more power, and our land become bigger. Okay, so this is the subdivision. So subdivision of land in Malaysia is a crucial legal planning procedure which include the breaking up of alienated land held under a final titles. This process regulates a proprietor of any alienated land held under the registry land office to held 2 or more portions of land under a separate titles. In the event that the land has been subdivided and held under the final title. So as you can see here, before and after. So subdividing land are require the approval from the state authority or the land administrator according to the National Land Code. So an environment free of interest restriction imposed on the land, a situation in which no written law is in effect, obtaining any necessary planning authority and state authority approved for the development area, and there are no outstanding land revenue items, suitable subdivisions portionship for its intended purpose. If the land fall under category of agriculture, the subdivisional portion cannot be less than 1 acre in size. A suitable size of access to such portion of road, river, foreshore, or railway station, or to be a position within the land from which such a right access is available. So this is a subdivision purpose. Okay, of course, number 1, to make more money by optioning of the portion of the property, to make the land commercial, with the town grow, to build a variety of building in specific parcel, to distinguish one part of the land from the others. Seller is preferred to subdivide the land into the smaller part, and they may seem to be cheaper to the buyer. So as you can see here, from a 1 title, I can turn to a 3 title. And so as you can see here, this is my all hypothetical subdivision. If let's say we do not subdivide the whole land, and it will remain residential. So before we convert the land, we must subdivide first. And so the effect of subdivision: once the subdivision is done, several titles will be granted. The name of proprietor will split in each title. Existing titles have no more power. Land becomes smaller. And this is the registration flow. Registration for amalgamation and subdivision. If let's say you are intend to amalgamate or subdivide your land, we must follow the step. Application received by the land office. So we need to submit the application, of course. File registration, submit to the administrative and diplomatic Service Association, refer to the technical department for comments, back to Land Office, Land and Mines Office EXCO meeting, issuance of approval and payment notice, title registration after payment made, issuance of a new titles. Application for land amalgamation in Malaysia must be submitted in writing to the land administrator or state authorities, accompanied by the prescribed fees, a plan of a land which include details of the amalgamation and consent from other authorities, such as a person or a body having an interest to the land. So that's all for my presentation. Thanks for watching.